crazy important. And this is what I mean by media is important, right? So Vibe magazine. Quincy Jones was a co-founder of Vibe magazine. So I saw a social media post of Vibe magazine today, and the post was about 50 Cent's. This guy made a song about 50 Cent's baby mom, and he's disrespecting her how she used to date Diddy or whatever. And I'm like, do you understand that that's Vibe magazine? That was a music culture magazine. And right now, in 2025, every recording artist in hip hop and R&B that wrote a song in 1990 can terminate the publishing on their copyright and get that back. But yet you're watching videos of somebody troll 50 Cent, and Vibe magazine is not telling stories about how black artists and black rappers need to be getting their publishing back. They're not telling those stories on Rolling Stone. They're not telling those stories on Billboard. They're not telling these stories on even the black media sites that we own. So I don't see those stories on the Shade Room, Baller Alert. I don't see these stories on World Star Hip Hop with the word hip hop in it, but nobody's telling us how to get hip hop back in our pocket. So that's the thing that I think is extremely important. It's like, we got to know where this news is coming from, who these outlets are. And I get it. I get it. You're locked in. I love the funny drama and the goofy stories too. I'm not mad at those. I like the funny stories. But again, social media is a tool now. I believe that the distribution of content will go through large social networks in the future. It will not be mainstream media. Absolutely. It will not be linear television. It won't even be the apps on your TV right now.
Absolutely.
It will not be Netflix and Hulu. Yeah. It will be through a Facebook, through a YouTube, through an Instagram, through a TikTok, and we don't own none of those platforms.
And that's why it's so important for us as creators. And to your point, when you said, yes, I work for the news networks, but I also understand the importance of creating. That's where the frustration is. That's where my frustration came in. I'm like, okay, I've got to do my own productions. I've got to go out in the community and tell my people's. I'd have to tell our story and then put it on a platform. Isaac already has the platform we need. We don't have to recreate the wheel. Thank God for fan base. We can go straight to you and say, hey, this is the move. I get pitched all the time about movies, about, can I come on, your show? And I got this idea for a series. Your series, your movies, your content needs to go on fan base. It doesn't, we have to not worry about who's getting the bulk of the money. If it's us, it belongs to us. And then you do have a model when it comes to monetization. And again, I don't know the model. I just know what I do know is that you have a platform that belongs to us, and we need to put our content on that platform.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
This is a really on the spot question.
Okay.
To every single Black journalist on social media, I don't care if it's Charlemagne, I don't care if it's Angela Rye, I don't care if it's Don Lemon, I don't care if it's Joy Reid, because a lot of them are on fan base, but a lot of them aren't. And the urgency for us to start using these platforms, because again, it's cool to say I got a fan base page, but are you using it? Or are you still on YouTube? Or are you still on TikTok? Or are you still on Instagram? What do you have to say to those journalists?
The first thing I have to say is this. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to answer your question. The first thing I have to say is people are going to go where the eyes are. I'm not going to tell the journalists to go to fan base because we need the people there first. So what I'm going to do is tell the people, go to fan base, and the journalists and the companies and the brands, they're going to follow wherever you are. You are the currency. So we need the people to go to fan base. You now go download fan base now. The journalists are going to come to you. It's going to be easy. We don't have to fight for companies. We don't have to fight for brands. We need to tell the people to come. And they're going to follow. Everybody is going to follow.
So I find it hard as someone, and this is really interesting because this is a conversation I've had a lot. When I first founded the company, people were like, hey, people want social media platforms to be fun. I built the fun stuff into the app, but I also understood the economic value of democratizing the distribution of content to every single person on the planet. So you yourself are your own television network. So regardless of that, even if you are a content creator, you can post your own content monetize your own content, have your own voice, and use the platform that way. So again, even when people say that, but when I mention black, I'm like, yeah, but we still need to focus on the black version of this. And it's nothing wrong. It's almost taboo to say something is black owned because sometimes you'll get pushback.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
oh, it's well, it doesn't have, why does it have to be black owned but I'm the way that I've been seeing the puck moving is I keep seeing people get demonetized. Matter of fact, this one kid, and I'm not going to call him a kid. He's a grown man, but my boy Super Ray 14K. If anybody's ever seen Super Ray 14K,
love him.
he got kicked off. He got kicked off Instagram. The guy that does the voiceover videos.
Recently?
Yeah, that has all those million.
Oh my God, he's hilarious.
And had those. He had billions of views.
Yes.
And you know what he did? Here's how he got kicked off. He took a video of something that was already on Instagram that somebody was saying that was racist, and he reposted it and did commentary on that video, and they took his page down.
Wow, so they didn't, not the person who
Not
did
the
it.
person that did it.
Yeah.
They took his page down.
Yeah.
And I've been telling Ray, I was like, look, I understand you love Instagram and that's where the attention is, but you got to start building community in places where, you know, at least at the end of the day, our fan base is a platform that's for all people. Like I said, that I don't care. I'm not trying to pick one side or another side. I want people to be able to have the conversations that they want to say when they want to say it. But when they're demonetizing mostly African-American YouTube channels and suppressing their views and kicking you off platforms, and then we just sit there and then what we do is we get upset and bang on the door like, let us in, let us in, let us in. And I'm like, what are we doing?
Why are we doing that? Why are we begging to give them our content? Why are we begging to give them our money and to give them our fans?